Right, so it's 5.5 weeks to go until Christmas, and if you're a cuber or you're buying for a cuber and they want more cubes, well, yes, they're going to want more cubes. And no, this new Whalon V11 isn't just the same as the other cube they've got. There are big differences that cubers can tell, and they're justified in asking for a new cube, as long as it is better or has some genuine use for it, because there are loads of cubes on the market. This is my personal pick, the Whalon V11, for the best 3x3 on the market, and obviously there aren't many others. Gan 460 V2, although to be fair, the Aosu V7 might be better. Aochuang V6, Alfu V5, MGC Square 1 V2, Whalong Pyraminx, Gan Scube, Gan 251, Chi Clock, probably still the best for most people, although the Shengshou Clock is pretty good and cheaper. So these are just Shengshou Clock V2, of course. Don't get the V1, that's a waste of money. So these are loads of great cubes that you can get, and you'll probably make a cuber very happy if they're into these events. Now let's talk about more fun challenges and things that they might be interested in. Some cubers are going to really like big cubes, and this can be a great way of keeping kids entertained over Christmas, keeping them quiet, solving a big cube, such as the Chi 8x8 or even the 11x11, or you can go even bigger than that. I would suggest for 8x8 to 11x11 getting the Chi options. The Chi magnetic options are obviously the best and also the quietest, but the Chi non-magnetic versions are about half the price, so if you want to get something cheaper, then go for those options. There are other challenges you can go for, such as a 5x5 double cube. This is quite fun and quite difficult for most people to solve. And obviously I also have 3x3 double cubes as well. Now, going on from things like this, the big cubes, we also have big minxes. And the big minx is just the same, well, similar, but different in a way, because it's based on the Mega Minx instead of the regular cube. So if you want a different challenge, if they like the Mega Minx more than the regular 3x3, for example, then maybe they'd prefer a big minx puzzle, or maybe even a big Pyraminx. Do I have any big Pyraminxes here? Not right now in easy access. But the other thing to consider is, well, how are they going to time solves? They need a timer, and there are lots of good timers you can get, such as the SpeedStacks G4 and G5 timers, which they use in official competitions, but also, of course, the Chi timer, which is a lot cheaper and performs just the same, and will be absolutely fine if I throw it across the room like that. I'm sure I could have thrown it a lot harder and it would be just as fine. And where are they going to store all these cubes? Well, you can now get cube bags, such as this one here, which kind of looks a bit like a lunch bag, and it can store a lot of cubes inside. I think I tested it. It could fit about 20 normal size cubes inside. Or you can get a cubing backpack, such as this Moyu backpack here, which comes pre-installed with pouches that you can put in place. You can put them in place and then divide your cubes however you prefer. And finally, for the potentially older cuber who's interested in fun gadgets, how about giving the Gan Robot a go? So this is the Gan Robot, and so I've got it connected here so it can scramble the cube. Obviously, it has to be connected to a smart cube, so you need to get a smart cube as well if you don't already have one, and it has to be a Gan smart cube. And then it can solve a cube faster than most speedcubers. It does 2 moves to check on everything, and then thinks for a bit, and solves it very quickly. So this is another fun gadget that you can get for a cuber who might be interested in it. So yep, this is 2025 cube buying guide. There are obviously many other cubes available on my website, so have a look for yourself and decide what's best.